Does does somebody like have to go to a doctor and be referred to a therapist, or how does that connection with getting that hookup with a therapist with the right
Yeah.
therapist? How does that work?
Yeah. So traditionally, old school approach is yes, you go to your doctor. Hey, Dr. Smith, I'm having depression, anxiety, I'm not doing well. Well, let me put in a referral for you. So then they put in a referral. That therapist or practice will reach out within several weeks. So the newer approach, much better. I mean, so that still is one avenue, and I'm not dogging that or saying that's a bad thing. So now there's different platforms that clients can go on and look. So one is called Psychology Today. So you can just go on today and type in your zip code or area code, and it'll pull up different therapists with their pictures and their bio. And they will say accepting new clients, not accepting new clients, how much it's going to cost, what their specializations are. And you can call the therapist directly, see, hey, do you take my insurance? I would love to see you. And the conversation starts right there instead of waiting a few weeks to get a referral to come in.
Because sometimes you probably need that help. Like sometimes it's immediate.
Yeah.
And having like a direct route would be great. But I guess if it's maybe something that's more kind of a longer term, that you see it more of as a journey, then I think maybe something like going to your doctor might be a little bit more appropriate. I don't know.
See, I don't necessarily think it would be. I think some people maybe if they're too anxious or too overwhelmed with like looking at all the therapists and who do I pick and who's the right person, that can get daunting.
Yeah.
Where if you go with your primary care and they put in a referral, kind of alleviates all of that. It's just, all right, great. Like, I know I need help. You're putting the referral. They're going to call and help me. Great. I have found a lot of people prefer going on and finding their own therapist, looking at the picture, doing a consultation call to kind of see if they like the person or not. Because then there's more control over it versus just showing up to like some person the doctor recommended, and what if I don't like the person? What if I walk in as some 85-year-old person? No offense to being an older therapist.